Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young man who was addicted to gaming. He spent entire days playing games, wasting a lot of precious time. Although his family and friends repeatedly advised him to value his time, he always prioritized games over everything else and never realized the value of time. One day, a young entrepreneur came to the village. The villagers said that this man had risen from an ordinary rural background to where he was today, accumulating countless experiences and wisdom, and could help solve many problems. The young man heard about him and decided to seek his guidance. He approached the man respectfully and asked, "I've heard that you have successfully built your own business. Could you advise me on how to live a more meaningful life?" The man smiled and nodded, taking a delicate hourglass from his briefcase and handing it to the young man. "This hourglass symbolizes time," the man said. "Each grain of sand represents a moment in your life." The young man took the hourglass, feeling its weight and the meaning it symbolized. The man continued, "I want you to imagine that every grain of sand that falls from the hourglass is a wasted opportunity. Whenever you procrastinate or waste time, the sand will keep flowing, never to return." The young man was struck by these words and realized the many times he had wasted time in the past. The man further taught, "Time is priceless. It will not stop for anyone. Every second that passes is irreversible. If you continue to waste it one day, you will deeply regret it." The young man nervously asked, "How can I change? How can I make better use of my time?" The man warmly replied, "Start with small tasks. Set goals. Prioritize your tasks. Break them down into smaller parts and complete them one by one. Learn to manage your time. Success belongs to those who know how to cherish time." After hearing this, the young man decided to change his habits. He began planning his time each day, reducing distractions and focusing on completing tasks. As time passed, his life underwent significant changes. Tasks were gradually completed and new hobbies were discovered. He began to cherish the time spent with family and friends, realizing that every second of companionship was an irreplaceable and valuable treasure. As the days went by, the young man grew more mature and fulfilled. He became a role model in the eyes of the villagers, and many came to him for advice on how to use time more efficiently. He also shared his story with the younger generation, reminding them to cherish every minute and every second, warning them that time is the most precious wealth and should never be ignored.